Hi guys, how you doing? I'm Richard from Genki English, and I want to talk a little bit today about the 4 different types of teaching English, 4 different ways of doing it. Which type are you? Well, anyway, the first one up here, is, I put GT up there, that stands for Grammar Translation. So this is the boring, horrible, old way of teaching that we're all trying to fight against. And I think you know what I mean, if kids sit in rows with textbooks and they're just reciting things or actually memorizing stuff, usually for tests. No communication, no speaking going on. And obviously, 100 years ago that was fine, but these days it doesn't really work because, now we need communication, we need confidence and getting the kids actually talking and things. So this is what we're usually fighting against. So I do have a feeling most of the teachers who are watching this video, you're probably not in this group, I would imagine. So then the next one is sort of the almost polar opposite of this, and it's a big reaction to this, and I put JF, and this stands for just for fun. So now, some people find this hard to believe, but there are actually, unfortunately, some schools where they just say to the kids, they say, you can come and do an English lesson, but it's not English, you won't learn anything, it's only fun, yay! Even some governments do that. In Japan, in primary school, they say, the kids shouldn't learn any English because the junior high school teachers will get annoyed. So they should just learn how to have fun, which I think is absolutely crazy, just having fun without actually learning anything. Surely, if you just want to have fun, buy a PlayStation, go and play football. But in English class, we want actually kids learning something because that's what we do, that's what we're here for. So, a lot of people think it's a fight just between these two, whether you have to be boring or whether you have to be only fun. But it's not, it's 4 different sections. So I think the next one is what most people are, is up here, and this is the fun, all the fun stuff, plus results. Yeah, so we know that the best way to learn is to have fun, using Genki English and all this sort of stuff. We also want the kids learning and actually learning English and learning all the other skills and confidence and all this and creativity and stuff and really getting great results. So we want the fun together, but the results. And as I say, I think probably a lot of you are probably, maybe, I don't know, but maybe in this group up here where you know you need to get results and also you want to have lots of fun teaching it, which is cool. And very different from the only fun or the boring stuff. But if you notice, there's one more little thing down here. So what's this one? Well, this is what I see in the really best schools, and it's sort of the next step up. So what the very best schools do, and I put a G there, that's not for Genki English, but hopefully they do use it, but that G there stands for, well, I'm not going to tell you what it stands for, basically I'll tell you what's wrong with this one first. So this was the fun and results. A lot of teachers do that, they have fun, and they do results, and they get a bit of results here, and a bit there, and a bit there, and the kids get da-da-da-da-da. But the problem is, they have no goals. So the G stands for. And if you've got no goals, you can, however many great lessons you do, 5 years time, bang, the kids are probably going to be in exactly the same position. Actually not much good. But what the very best schools and stuff do, the ones that get these amazing results, the ones we hear about and do fantastic success, they have these goals. So what they do is they combine all the fun and all the results from each lesson, getting really good results from the kids, but they know exactly where they're going to go. They're going to say, bang, in 3 months' time the kids will be here. In a year's time, bang, they'll be here. In 5 years' time, they'll be there, graduated out of my school. And when you have that type of long-term vision, you can actually see, this is how my curriculum is going to build up, and this is the final result at the end of the day. It's amazing how much more you can cover. And of course, the kids have a blast doing it because you use great materials and stuff. But they also get really, really good results really quickly. And of course, they go and tell all their friends, and you get more and more students. And that's how you build up a really successful school. So there you go. So those are the 4 different types that I see around a lot. And, you can choose which one you want to be. It's entirely up to you. If you do just want to have fun, then I guess that's okay. But, somebody's going to come along and steal those students and actually give them a great education. And personally, I think stealing students' kids' time is not a good thing. I think it should be fun and learning, but also goals, going to where we want to be and really using our time effectively and really making the best out of the time we have with the kids. 1 hour a week and a little bit of homework, it's amazing the stuff we can do if you set a goal that has a time and a definite end. And as I say, it's the best way to get tons more students, make the parents happy, and you get much more satisfied when you can say, wow, look at my kids, look what they're doing now, that's amazing. And the parents say, wow, that was a brilliant fun lesson as well. So there you go. Which type of lessons are you? Well, which are you, and which do you want to be? Remember, it's entirely up to you. You can choose. I'm Richard from Genki English. See you later. Bye-bye.